Hey guys, welcome back to another POV video. I hope you're all doing well. Today I'm going to go to the city of Leeds and do a POV with this wide angled lens that has been very kindly sent to me by NiSi. It is a 15mm prime lens at f4 manual focusing, and it's the first time I've ever worked with a wide angled lens for photography. So I was really eager to take this out and see what kind of shots I can get. Today I'm going to try and look at doing like obviously architecture kind of shots, because this is what this kind of lens is built for, and then also working with reflections if possible as well. I'm also super delighted to say that I'm going to be doing my very first giveaway ever with these two filters worth £250. Details for these will be at the end of today's video, and also at the end of today's video we will be having a look through the hashtag CP photos. But for now, sit back, relax and enjoy today's POV. Okay, so this is where we're starting today's POV with this 15mm wide lens. It's going to be really interesting to shoot with this today because I've never shot with a wide lens like this on a POV before. So we're going to be focusing on a lot of architecture today. So I think I'm going to start heading off that way to go to the business kind of area over there and see what we can get. We can also get some cool shots right here as well. Now we could do so with this reflection here. Not the best reflection, but we can work with it. Right there, focus on the taxi, yellow line leading right up to it. Wonderful stuff. And we can get a shot of it from a front perspective like this. We've got this reflection we can work with right here. Check this out. So what I'm also doing is I'm using this button here. I've programmed it so I can digitally zoom into my image, and then what I'm able to do from that is focus it, because this is a manual focusing lens and I want to make sure focus is nailed. So right there, focus looks perfect, wallop, and you get that shot right there. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, that's a winner. The aperture for this particular lens isn't controlled through this normal dial right here. It's controlled through the lens itself, which means I don't know what f-stop I'm shooting at when I get back to editing. So I'll try and put the settings on screen, but they might not always be right. The shutter speed and ISO will. The f-stop, I'll just probably say f4, because I think that's what I'm going to be sticking at most of today. Look at that look-up shot. It's not London, but you know what? It still looks pretty good. It was supposed to be raining today, but it doesn't look like it's going to be raining today. Probably change soon. It is the north. This is a cool looking building. I can get right low turn to the ground for this and get everything in. Good. Oh, sorry. No, it's no problem. Also, I've just noticed a look-up shot here. Check that out. Usually with a 24mm you are able to get that building in and that building in, but with a 15mm I can. Okay, so there is some more buildings over that way that I've actually never photographed before. It's a similar kind of business district, so we're going to go over there because I've never done a POV around there. I've never shot over there either. Okay, check this out right here. We've got this water feature which could actually give us some really cool photography opportunities. It won't give us like really clear reflections, but it might give us something different. So get it right low to it, just like that. I like this angle right here. I do like that angle right there. That is a gnarly angle. That is a pretty sick angle right there. I will take that. I will take that as a W. And we got another shot there as well. Wow, that was a really cool feature right there. I think we rocked off 3 really cool shots. I'm going to go back here. I'm going to go a little bit further out, just like that, to get a bit more of a reflection. Get the camera a little bit closer to the window to facilitate that shot right there. Now that's better. That's kind of cool. Okay, I like the framing here. It's all right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on the building back there. I've zoomed in digitally to the photograph so I can see where my focus is. I am also using peaking as well, which is the red things that are telling me where my focus is. but I'm not always trusting it, because obviously when I'm shooting 15mm, everything looks to be in focus. It's only when you zoom in do you realize that certain parts are in focus. So if you are shooting with a manual focusing lens, I do recommend you use peaking. I use red peaking because it's a lot more clearer on my screen, and then also use the digital zoom just to confirm, so you have that second confirmation that everything is in focus. Because the last thing you want is to go out, do photography with a manual focusing lens, go back and then realize every single one of your photographs was out of focus. I've been there before and it sucks. So this shot right here, I'm actually going to go right near the water, focusing on the bridge. We've got this lily pad down here, and that's creating kind of an interesting shot. Okay, this could be a really interesting composition here. The highlights are really blown out in this shot, but I kind of like that, and we've got two people walking towards us, so I'm wondering if I can get them as figures silhouetted against the highlights that are blown out. So let's give that a go. Just got to wait for them. Okay, what do you think of that? I think that idea actually worked quite well. Alright, I really like that composite right there. Cool frame of the bridge right here. There's also a cool frame going on right there, which we'll capture in a second. So we're going to start off with that. I actually think I'm going to prefer this frame here though. Yes, look at that. Much prefer that frame. I kind of like the frame in that store right there. I just thought it was very random, all of a sudden this tunnel just had a random shot. Oh, this is a grotty scene, look at this. Seems like someone's murdered down here. Use that as a reflection right there. Ooh, even though that is not a nice scene, that for a photograph looks kind of cool. Okay, so we've got this shopping centre right here. Now look at this frame right here, this looks grand for a nice wide shot. Look at that. That is so good. Now a little bit further on, around about right here, there is another great wide shot opportunity where you get everything in from every single level. Now I've never shot it before with a 15mm lens or any wide lens, so this is going to be really interesting and give me a result I've never been able to achieve before. Now again, what I tried over there with a slower shutter speed, I'm going to try it again here. Right, I've got a few different results there. Let's have a little look. I like that. Look at all the people, look like they're rushing around. This is where it'd be beneficial to either have a tripod to set a long exposure, so then all these people disappear because they're all walking, or to come super early. This is another great look up spot right here. With this 15mm, it looks fantastic. Look at that. Another great frame right here. Thank you. That's really cool. Okay, so we're now in an area where we're going to look around and do a lot of look-up shots. We've got these really tall buildings here, so hopefully we can make that work. It has now changed in the weather as well. It's very gusty, like it's like 22-mile-an-hour winds. So if that affects the audio, I do apologise. But yeah, let's just get exploring around this area, get on some car parks if we can, and see what we can capture. I am blowing out the highlights by purpose because I kind of like the glowing effect that's giving, but then I'll take another version with me correctly exposing the photograph, so I can bring out the shadows instead, so I have two different versions to play with. Okay, we are exploring a car park. Check out this. This is my playground right now. Let's see if we can find a puddle or a reflection of it. Maybe over here. Sorry? Yeah, certainly. Can I have like 5 more minutes? Is that alright? Thank you. Okay, so I've just been given a 5-minute warning to get off the rooftop. They were actually really nice about it, to be fair. This reflection right here of the buildings looks absolutely fantastic with this 15mm. I mean, look at that. My camera did just get a little bit wet. Whoops, didn't mean for that. But it was worth it, because look at that. That is pretty rad. I am satisfied. pretty standard look-up shots right there, nothing too spectacular. Okay, we're going to now try that reflection shot that we did earlier with the blue instead and see if it gives us something a little bit different. So I'm going to bring down the shutter speed a bit, put it about there, and oh, I did deliver something a little bit different. I like that a lot. Get this guy in a red coat walking across on the red path, that works quite well. Quite a lot of red in that scene, I like it. We got this Bentley here that is just waiting for a photograph to be taken of it. I mean, look at that. Now I'm pretty sure every time I've come to Leeds, I've always come to this building to see if we can get a different photograph of it. With a 15mm, I definitely reckon we can meet that quota. The main one. Look at that. That looks pretty different. Now this puddle's not actually rippling that bad. So if we go here, quickly get it before it starts doing so, that's not bad. That sort of works going all the way down here. Walking on this road here, pretty cool shot right here. Oh, that's a cool shot. So that is all the photography I captured today using this wide-angled lens. Now, I am going to have to be honest here. Image quality is really good, build quality is really durable, but the price, it's very expensive. It is £430 for this lens, and it makes it a hard lens to recommend to people. This is for a full-frame camera, but as an example, the Sigma 16mm f1.4 lens, yes, it's for crop sensor cameras, that is only about, you can pick one up for about £350. It's £60 cheaper than this manual focusing lens, and it's at f1.4 compared to f4. If you really need a wide-angled lens for full-frame cameras, for interior kind of shots or anything like that, this kind of lens might be beneficial, but I know there's a lot of great lenses that you can get on the market right now that are autofocus, fantastic for video, photography, and are a lot cheaper. So yes, this lens is good, but it's a really hard sell because of the price. I mean, £430 for me personally, too expensive. I know that might seem really harsh, but I do want to be transparent with you guys. If I can't recommend a product based on a certain thing, I want to let you guys know. You might be thinking I'm chatting absolute shit right now and actually think this is a great product to have. That's absolutely fine. If you want to check it out, links are in the description. However, a product I can highly recommend are these two filters. We've got a 1.5 to 5 stop variable ND filter and a 5 to 9 stop variable ND filter. If you want to be in a chance of winning, jump over to my Instagram right now, linked in the description below. On the latest post, there is all the rules and everything you must do to enter the competition, and you could be in a chance of winning both of these filters. And I would like to just say here a massive thank you to everybody for the continued support here on YouTube and Instagram. It really does mean a lot, and it's great that I'm able to give something back to you guys and do a giveaway, and I hope to be able to do some more of these in the future as well. So the last thing to do today is have a look through the hashtag CP photos and see what you guys have been creating. We've got long exposure and people combined together in this shot by David. I'm interested, let me know. Did you use a tripod or did you use this handheld? These are really cool shots though. I really like each and every one of these. This one's really cool by Ilken. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. Like the framing in this shot. Real simple, nice frame. This black and white one by Craig is really cool. I wonder what camera you took this with. Was it a film camera? Yeah, I think it might have been a film camera. Real like the grain, real like the shadows. Really cool work right there. We've got some autumn colours here. Nice macro shot by Travel Geography Life. Love the colours right here. Is this with your new Sony A7RIV? I think it might be. Fantastic shot right there. I also like these shots here by Jade and Yoda. These Halloween themed photographs. I can remember doing this myself last year, and I was able to get so many cool results. If you haven't tried it before, definitely give it a go. We're gonna have a look at two more images today. We've got this one by Camera Lizard of this bright yellow Ferrari. Perfect panning shot right there. Absolutely nailed it. And we're gonna have a look at one more today. I'm gonna choose this one. This real nice macro shot of all the rain droplets by Mark Stepson. This is fantastic. Great shot. That's where I'm going to be leaving today's POV video, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. Make sure you do take part in the giveaway. But until next time, keep creating, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.